Welcome to Hell. I present to you Discharged from Hell, an original game pitched by David Bird, Enraged Troll Gaming. Escaping from an asylum is hard. It's even harder while still coping with the effects of your medication. The player must utilize everything at their disposal, even the unseen, avoiding enemies and bartering with neutral parties of all types. Hide to survive, escape to win. Discharged from Hell is a 3D third-person escape crawler in which the player must use their wits, terrain, and other negotiation skills to get to the exit. The player will have to barter with other patients. Some may be harmful to their progress, others will generously expedite them to the goal. Stealth will be their main ally while traversing the environment, utilizing collectibles and defeating obstacles that they come into contact with. But for whatever reason the player can't pass unnoticed, the option to barter is there. This will be accomplished by keeping a careful watch on the adrenaline, clarity, and sanity bars. If those fall below their limits or empty entirely, recapture will occur. The collectibles will have been lost, and the player must renew their attempt. Collecting valuable items, which include letters from home, pudding cups, medications, and buttons for barter, is an option the player has to utilize against the antagonizing force. In Discharged from Hell, the player is pit against a range of varying antagonizing forces that dog them through the game in its entirety. The forces are the medical staff, which attack the player with potent, non-lethal force that incapacitates the player. The player also has to deal with the residual effects of the drugs in their own system, which causes faster fatigue, hallucinations, and decreased dexterity. Of all these effects, the player's adrenaline, clarity, and sanity bars. With this in mind, time is then also a foe in which to defeat. Decisions a player will be forced to consider whether or not they want to be part with valuable collected supplies to trade as a silencing currency. Deciding early on if they are going to capitalize on their flight or fight instincts then is present in all of us. There will be a few occasions where the player has no choice but to listen to these voices in their own head. Most of the time, however, the player has free will to accomplish the means to an end. This game is closely resembled to Asylum X, Escape from Alcatraz, and certain elements from Depression Quest, with the focus on trade, collecting, and stealth. Game opportunities that are clearly visible are the player versus their own body. Keeping their different levels in check will dictate their success or failure. Adding other antagonizing forces such as whistleblowing patients, a security team, along with fewer elemental objects to hide behind, coupled with alarming noises that alert nearby forces, are all potential effects that could be added to make this game even more enjoyable. Some risk creating this game would be the proper programming of all the fellow patient AI so that they have a random generator for the things that they require to remain silent, as well as programming the sanity, adrenaline, and clarity levels to tick away at proper intervals. Programming the visual effects that the drugs have on the player are also problems that I foresee. Okay, so let's recap what Discharged from Hell is all about. Escape from an asylum using stealth to avoid recapture by medical staff while procuring valuables for bartering, as well as maintaining your different states of being. Thank you for listening to my pitch. I hope to be working on it with a team of talented individuals soon.